Hello again. Sorry for the noise. I'm actually sitting quite close to a road, as you can see behind me. But I just wanted to talk to you about dogs' noses. I know it's a bit of a random thing to talk about, but I just wanted to talk to you about dogs' noses. Look, Tallybobs, sit down. Sit. I'm going to show you my dog's nose. Look, there's my dog. Hang on. Well, Bobs, you're not going to play now, are you? We did this. We practiced this, and he sat beautifully. Come on, sit down. Good boy. Stay there. Dogs' noses. Dogs' noses. Just want to talk to you about dogs' noses, really. Now, obviously, in the scheme of things, all dogs are, they're all related to and have come down from the wolf. Okay? And wolves come in lots of sizes and colours. Some of them are huge, some of them are not so huge, but every single dog in this world has come from the wolf. Okay, now the sense of smell on a wolf is amazing, but I want to talk to you about the sense of smell on dogs. Now, the way that the dogs smell, hold on a minute, the dog's getting bored. The way dogs smell is obviously through their nose, and they have an amazing array of skills with their noses. Okay, so the first one is they can breathe and get all the information they need almost in 3D, because their nostrils, both sides of their nostrils, work separately. Okay, so they can build up a sense picture almost in 3D. The second thing that I think is amazing is that they can smell time. I know it sounds really stupid, they can't tell the time, but with their sense of smell, it's so sensitive that they can tell whether you have been there recently or not, and actually work out from the smell degrading whether you're running, whether you're walking, and kind of how long ago you were there. So with my dog, for example, he can smell that I'm not in the house, and he'll go off to his little set place that he goes to sleep when I'm not there, lorry going past, and then he can smell me coming up the drive before I even hit the front door, and he's at the door waiting for me. So that's how clever they are. Okay, so they can smell almost in 3D. They have a time thing. They smell separately up each nostril. The other thing is the way they smell, because each nostril works separately, they can almost smell up one nostril and down the other. So they can breathe in one and breathe out the other, because they're getting that scent around the orbitary. Is it the orbitary? I can't remember. I need to look it up. The massive sensory organ they use for their smelling. They can get it rotating around there. So they can breathe up and down their nose. Hey, it's great, isn't it? Up one nose and down the other. And their sense of smell is so acute. The average dog, now I'm talking about the average dog, you get dogs that have got a massive sense of smell and some that have practically nothing. Now, I did this as an experiment yesterday, just myself, yesterday evening, because I was quite curious. Sugar, teaspoon of sugar, granulated sugar, plain old granulated sugar. When can you start smelling the sugar if you're holding that spoon up? So go and try it. It's quite interesting. I couldn't smell the sugar until it was about, I'd say, 6 to 8 inches away from my nose. Then I could start almost kind of picking up a hint of the sugar. My kids, I'd imagine, could smell it about 12 inches away, because kids generally have a better sense of smell for sweet stuff. But a dog, average dog, we're talking average dog now, can actually smell and locate efficiently, within seconds, a teaspoon of sugar in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. How clever is that? So when you take your dog, or you see dogs walking, and they've got their nose to the ground, they're picking up lots and lots of scent. It's really important for them to use their head, use their mind to actually pick up scents and stuff. And you can use that. There's lots of dogs that are, used for scenting humans, for example, when they actually smell a smelly old sock, and then they go off and see if they can find that human. They've got amazing sense of smell. So there was a documentary I watched a while ago when a bloodhound, which is the dog that's got the best sense of smell, actually traced someone through London. So they gave them, I think it was a t-shirt that they smelt, and this person had walked through London the day before, and they actually the dog followed exactly the same route that person took through London. Now think about the amount of people that work in London and go through London and cross that scent pattern, and he followed it almost to the line, and actually followed this guy across the centre of London. How clever is that? Now, if you're a wolf, now that's obviously all dogs and stuff come from the wolf. If you're a wolf, this is something that I tell my forest schools guys, and especially if you live round here, the easiest way of actually telling you how far they can smell is when we sit in our woodland. There is a butcher's in the village, which is roughly, I'd say, about a mile and a half from our woodland. Okay, and if you're a wolf sitting in our woodland, you'd be able to smell not only the butchers that are there, but you would be able to differentiate, which means that you could actually home in on and know exactly what meat is being cut from the smell. So they would know whether it was lamb, chicken, beef, pork. That is an amazing sense of smell. And our dogs that we have inherited that sense of smell. So next time you see a dog, or if you have a dog at home, watch and see what they're doing. My dog, for example, before we've even got in a field, can locate fox poo, because for some reason he's drawn to rolling in fox poo. So he knows, he's already located it, already knows it's there. And if I'm not careful, he will make a beeline for it and he will roll in it. So there you go. Dogs' noses, fascinating, love them. Okay, have a great day. Bye bye.